Hello, hello. How is everyone? Can't see a fucking thing here. How is everyone today, yo? Happy fucking Halloween! I'm not gonna have time to go live later, so I'm gonna go live now. And wanna see my shirt? Hold on. If you probably already saw it on Instagram. I know Hawkeye's already saw it. Because I saw her. Queen of Halloween, bitches. And if I can get my big old legs up here. Wait a minute. See my Halloween pants? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm fucking talking about, and I'm going to my hair appointment dressed like this. Just saying. Why I booked a hair appointment on Halloween, I don't know. I don't know. It'll never happen again. I'll tell you that. Okay, that was a fuck up on my end. And it's not my hairstylist's fault because he was like, you don't mind coming in on Halloween? And I remember going, oh, no. What was I thinking that day? I don't know. But that's okay. Because I need to go into New Hartford to pick up my son's birthday cake because we celebrate it on Halloween since I did not get what I wanted, and which was him to be born on Halloween. Okay? I wasn't into manifesting yet, okay? I was 26 or 27 at the time. But I wanted him to be a Halloween baby. So I get my way and we celebrate it on Halloween either way, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pick up this cake. So I figured, you know what? I was gonna post a video. I'm like, fuck that. I'll go live. It's Halloween. Let's celebrate. Okay? It's gonna happen in the chat. Got my Halloween fucking ambiance video on with the volume up a little louder than normal. And I would love to tell you it's because I wanted you guys to hear all the music. But no, my Apple TV remote has to be reset again because the volume control buttons aren't working. Again. I don't like to shit on Apple because I love Apple, but it's pissing me off. I'm saying, and I don't feel like doing it right now. So we're going to hear the ambiance. All right, let's see. I see the super chats. I'm going to get right to them, but I want to... Hold on. I see something from Dominique. Okay. Kim, I just opened Facebook and stumbled across this. I'm literally crying at how relieved I feel. I'm embarrassed to ask, but I have no money to pay for anything, even my bills right now. If you're able... Oh. Wait. Oh... You meant because you couldn't buy a super chat. Don't feel bad for that. And don't ever be embarrassed to ask me a question. Do you understand me? Don't feel... Listen, let's explain super chat land for a minute after I get that blanket out of Poop's mouth. You know better, ma'am. You know better. Here. You can have this one. Okay? And don't think that I don't know that you only do this when I'm on camera. So just know you're not fooling your mother. Okay? All right. So... why does it seem like I only answer super chats? It's because I usually get a fuck ton of them. So because someone has spent their money, I feel a sense of obligation to answer those questions. But that doesn't mean that I will never answer something in the chat. So please don't be embarrassed. Please don't. Don't ever be embarrassed to ask me something, okay? So back to you, Dominique. I'm 23 years old and found out I've been undiagnosed with autism my whole life. Learning this has helped me to not feel so crazy, but I'm thinking the differences in how my brain processes info is what my problem is. So my question is, do you have any, you wrote undiagnosed, so that mean you found out you do not have autism? Or is that a misspelling, darling? Are you actually diagnosed with autism? Just saying, okay? You're gonna need to clarify that for me. So my question is, do you have any experience with autistic people learning to get the hang of manifestation? 100%. There is someone in our chat right now that is, and I'm not going to blow up her spot, but if she wants to volunteer herself, like, I'm hoping she's listening to me. If she wants to say that she has it, please do. And she manifests fine. Just want to say that, okay? But I'm not going to call it out on her in case she doesn't want anybody to know. Anyway, so learning to get the hang of manifestation. It's been over 1.5 years and I still can't figure out how to make any of it feel natural. Please help. Thank you, Brittany. All right. It is my girl, Brittany. It's my daughter, Brittany. I didn't want to, just in case. And I can't remember if you put it in your TikTok shit. So, yeah, Brittany Nicole, which, everyone is known more as she's my daughter. Not biologically, clearly. Right? Because I don't want to look too young to have a daughter that age, just saying. She is on the spectrum. So you wouldn't know it. Like, I've said that to her, and, whatever, she manifests just fine. Just fine. I believe she's still into scripting when she feels like it. I don't think she's someone that affirms 24/7, right, Britt? Actually, Brittany? You are open about it. Okay. Why don't you put in the chat what you do? What's your manifestation game? So that maybe Dominique, can see that a fellow person is, what's the right wording? Is it person with autism or a person on the spectrum? Yeah. So for what it's worth, Brittany has a TikTok as well, if that would make you feel more comfortable. And, anybody else out there, if you are on the spectrum, do not feel that you are left out of manifestation. Absolutely not. And you've been manifesting. So please don't look at a diagnosis as like, oh shit, my world's going to be over now because I've been diagnosed with autism or I'm on the spectrum or whatever the wordings are. I'm wondering, Dominique, if you're asking me this question specifically, it's because you've heard me say before, I don't really like labels. I don't like them. I don't like them because I don't want anyone to feel that just because they've been told, you have this, that it is going to limit them in any way, shape, or form, because it doesn't have to if you don't want it to. See what I'm saying? Being on the spectrum doesn't make you suddenly not able to be a master manifester. I just want you to know that. So that's why I don't like labels, right? Because let's word it as, let's say for pretending's sake, if someone was to be diagnosed with autism, we're going to use you as the example, and you found out and that it devastated you. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because now I know I'm autistic. Oh my God, right? Do you see how knowing that label can be upsetting to someone, and their mind goes right to spiral and thinking that they're going to be limited? And no, I disagree with that. I think we're more powerful up here. Okay. And, I say this out of a place of love. So anybody who's not on the spectrum, who doesn't have autism, don't think I'm meaning this in a negative tone. But I feel, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I feel that people who are on the spectrum, don't everybody else hate me, I feel you're slightly more intelligent. And I feel, it feels like to me, this is just a personal opinion, you almost have more access in your mind. So I would look at you as more of a powerful manifester because you have more access. Your brain works a little bit differently, right? So I think it's a fucking benefit, right? No, I'm not. So I don't know what it's like to have to think and live and whatever with this, but I mean that in a good way. I do. I mean it as a compliment. And listen, when you discover manifestation, we're all on a journey, right? Every single one of us. And we're all in different places, right? The Kim who first found manifestation versus the Kim I am today, we are two different people, but that's okay. You've seen most of my evolution, right? You guys, I didn't have a channel when I first found manifesting, but into my journey is when I made my channel. But you've seen the change from day one to now, where I think we're all evolving, and I like to think of it as gaining more access to the undiscovered parts of our brain. It's exciting to me. where I feel people on the spectrum have more access because their mind is, wiring and firing a little bit different. I think it's a bonus. I really do. And I mean it as a compliment, and I mean it as a good thing. So please don't look at it as it's going to hinder you, because it doesn't have to. And like I said, Brittany, now that I know that she's open about it, Brittany manifests just fine. So just saying. Okay? All right. And as far as you being able to feel it real, please don't look at that as, oh my God, I can't feel it real. Oh my God, I'm never going to get it. It doesn't feel natural to me. Doesn't feel natural. Yes. Do I find it easier for myself when I'm manifesting something to feel it real? Yes. With repetition. Maybe not instantly, right? But that doesn't mean you're never going to manifest. I just feel from personal experience that it makes it a little easier. However, I have shared my money, my lump sum manifestation journey for a reason, because I never felt that real. I did not feel that real. I, most of the time, thought it wasn't happening, and I was frustrated as hell. And it took me a year to manifest that lump sum. But as I've shared before, I gave up on it. I gave up, which got rid of my resistance, and it manifested 2 weeks fucking later. And I consider that like a dumbass move on my part, the giving up. Granted, it got rid of the resistance, but I wish I had been more disciplined to just not be afraid of fucking resistance and not worried about how it was going to manifest. But regardless, I share that because I never felt that real. I certainly didn't think I was in a state of being, someone with a lump sum of cash. You know what I mean? Granted, was I over here, scripting that money comes to me easily, effortlessly, blah, 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 blah? Yeah. But that lump sum never felt real, never felt natural, and it manifested. Just saying. Okay. I just feel like, for me, getting into the state of the woman who has A, B, and C, whatever it is you're manifesting. And that may also have to do with, my experience in manifestation. But I find being able to think like I have this thing and embodying and maintaining that state, it feels like it brings things faster for me in my 3D. And I enjoy doing that. So that's my choice, right? But I don't want anybody to look at it as, oh my God, I can't feel it real. No, I can't ever have that. I can't get that manifestation, because it's not true. It is not true. Okay? That's the reason why I push the message that we don't have to be perfect to manifest. We don't. I know any of you just joining, if you didn't watch the beginning of the fucking live stream, my Apple remote, I have to reset it again because the volume buttons are gone. Not gone, but they stopped working for the second time. So I can only turn it down to level 8. I mean, I suppose I could dig out the actual TV remote and do it, but I'm too lazy for that. So hence the ambiance music. Thank God it's not monetized or copyrighted music. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nicola Arnold, thank you very much. Kim, did you get my package? Not yet. But I only go to the P.O. box once a week, or sometimes every 2 weeks. So don't think that's a bad thing. I just haven't gone to the post office yet. When I do get it, it will be opened up on a live stream. Okay? You don't have to send me stuff, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Angel Summer, thank you very much. Kim, I want out of solo. Happy Halloween. Angel Summer, you want out of solo. Anybody in a solo wants to get the fuck. Wait, you could open me on a live stream. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Angel Summer, it's fucking Halloween. What do you mean? Anybody in a solo wants to be out of a solo. But can I give you some fucking advice? Stop telling yourself that you're in a solo. Stop saying it. Stop choosing the reality that you are in a solo vacation. Now, I know solo vacations are fucking uncomfortable. They can be very painful. When we are feeling that way, we know that we are feeling separate from our manifestations. We're feeling separate. We're feeling like we are not our own operant power of our reality. We're feeling limited, alone, right? None of that's true. Okay? Now, regardless how it manifested, which I'm assuming we are working on the why, meaning, did we have a limited belief? Were you marinating in shit thoughts? I know I was for both of those solos, okay? But regardless, no more telling yourself you're in a solo vacation, right? Your ego was going to be like, yeah, you are, bitch. Yeah, you're in a solo. I know that, but we want to get in the habit of you selecting the reality where you're back with your person. You know, I don't know if it was Tom, be something wonderful today. Be something wonderful. I don't know if it was his yesterday video or maybe a day or two before, but he addressed, and I love it because he thinks the same way, that that you're choosing moment by moment. And every time that you go back into thinking, I'm in a solo vacation, SP doesn't want me, SP's not choosing me, any of those, you're choosing the reality that you don't have your shit. You're choosing it moment by moment. You're shifting states moment by moment. You are. Your I amness, whether you believe in God or not, right? Insert the word that you do, higher power, universe, soul, whatever the fuck. Those desires are coming from your inner self, your I amness. They're meant for you. They are. So know it. I know that's easy for me to say, right? Just know it. But know it. If you have that desire, if you have that want, it's yours. It's yours. Period. Period. So stop identifying yourself as someone that's in a solo vacation, because you don't want to be that version of yourself anymore, right? You're not that version. You are the version of yourself that is in the relationship, right? Because the more we align or choose a reality that we're not with our person, we're holding SP in a position where they don't get to be our person. They don't get to show up, right? Or conform into the version we prefer. We're keeping them trapped, right? Don't put your faith in the 3D. Most of us do that, especially when we're hurting, which is understandable, which is why you don't have to be perfect to manifest. But your faith, your belief should be in your 4D, the unseen, because it's yours. If you've got a desire, it's yours, period. All right? So you're not in a solo vacation. You're not. No matter what that fucking 3D says. Wait, I'm going to read this one. Hi, Kim, sis. If you see this post, I would love to say my success story. I manifested my celeb, huge superstar, to go head over heels in love with me. And also, I manifested money. Thank you, and Sammy. Woo! I never know if I'm saying your name right, but I've seen you in my comment sections. I refer to you as Moke. I don't know if that's how you say your username. That is wonderful. Fucking congratulations to all the people manifesting celebrities. I'm sure that is going to make them absolutely excited. I would love for you to email me your success story, and I will include that in the success story video that I haven't recorded yet. Please send it to me. I would appreciate that. And I'm sure, like I said, anybody manifesting a celebrity is going to be into that. Please. Yes, share. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped some. I skipped Helen. Helen, thank you very much. No, I didn't skip Helen. Wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind. The one I just read was in the chat. Yeah. Helen, thank you very much. Happy Halloween, beautiful Kim. Happy Halloween to beautiful Helen. Spoiling me as usual. I love you, girl. Besties for life. I mean that. Okay? Besties. All right? Bestie bitch. Happy Halloween. Thank you again. Nicole Betch. Hope you're feeling better, first of all. I've been having a hard time with surgery pain. Damn it. I should have read it first. I haven't really been on my mental diet, feeling defeated, just need some help, love. All right, Nicole, listen. As far as you not being on your mental diet, listen, don't be fucking hard on yourself. You just had major surgery, right? And I've been mad at SP for not being there for me when I'm in pain and when I was at the hospital. Okay, now listen. Feelings are always what? They're always valid. But, although you are 100% in the right for feeling discouraged that he was not there, I get that. Feelings are valid. You are not wrong for feeling that way. And you do deserve and are worthy of being treated with the utmost motherfucking respect from your specific person, right? I agree 100%. This music's fucking loud as tits. Okay, I'm just saying. But as for your manifestation game, we don't want to hold resentment for him, right? We don't, although you are completely correct and justified in how you feel. But as manifestation goes, we need to look at it as he's the 3D version. And when they're not showing up the fucking way we want them to, we don't want that version of them, period, right? SPs are only ever reflecting the state you're embodying. So just knowing you've been in a stressful situation over the course of the last week or two due to having surgery, being in pain. Yeah, the shitfucker version. But you've been in, you've had a big distraction in your 3D, meaning your health, right? Big distraction. So I don't think anybody would expect you to be 100% on your fucking mental diet when you're feeling like shit, okay? But keep in mind, you've probably shifted into a state where you're feeling a little victim-y and you're sick, so no worries. Don't put the pressure on yourself. That's not what I mean. But when we're in that state, SP is going to reflect that state. And that would explain him not showing up, not being there as he should have been, okay? So the reason why I say don't hang on to it, try to look past it, try to realize he's just shitfucker version because of what state you're currently in. You'll be out of this state in no time. You will be, okay? And he's going to reflect your shift of state. And it'll probably include some fucking apologies for not being there more. So think of it as right now he is just trapped in the shitfucker version because you're in a different state. Make sense? So don't look at it as, oh my God, what a dick, right? Even though secretly, yeah, he is being a dick in the 3D right now because we're stuck with a 3D version. When you shift, he'll get back to being attentive, affectionate, loving as he's been. Yeah? Because you've been having fabulous movement. So everything's going in the right direction. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Right now, your top priority should be how you fucking feel. How you feel. Right? You're feeling better and better every fucking day. Every fucking day you're feeling better and better. You can't believe how quickly you're now recovering from everything. No pain at all. Just keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. It's going to get better. And don't think, as far as the defeated feeling, don't look at it as you're falling backwards. Or, oh my God, I'm out of the state. I'm feeling like shit. Now everything's going to be fucked. No. We don't lose all the progress we've done on ourselves and our manifestation games. We don't. We pick up where we left off. And that's why our 3D quickly reflects the state we are in. That's why that happens. We don't lose shit. Okay? This is a fabulous coffee, I'm just saying. All right. Holy shit, Jamie. Jamie, happy Halloween. Thank you so much. Bitch, I have missed you. I haven't been on TikTok very much. I will be. But Jamie and I send each other videos. Funny videos. Because we laugh. We have similar... we're similar anyway, but similar fucking humor. Bitch, I've missed you. Okay? And to be honest, just a minute ago when I was talking about the success story video, you are always the first person that pops up into my mind when I think of that video because you're the one who always bugged me to make it and I keep fucking forgetting. So, bitch, I miss you. Feel free to text a bitch or something, you know what I'm saying? Feel free. Okay? Happy fucking Halloween. Hawkeyes, holy shit, thank you very much. Wait a minute before I go into that. But see, Jamie also is aware that, you know, I can suck returning text messages. I can suck at that. I get a fuck ton. Right? My family, my brother, you know, I get a lot. So, Jamie always knows, don't take it personal, I'll fucking get back to you. Or, if I get distracted, you guys see how I am. If I get fucking distracted, that's it. I have forgotten what I was just doing. So, okay. Miss you too, and I was going to say, oh, now you talk about a success story video. That's what I'm talking about. I always have that pressure in the back of my head, and it's you. But girl, text me. You know I'll get back to you at some point in the future. She's used to me. She knows how I am. All right, Hawkeyes, holy balls, thank you very much. Get some Starbucks before the hair appointment batch. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. And you want to know what? There is a Starbucks in the same fucking parking lot. As I get my hair done at fucking Ulta. That's where my stylist is. He's at Ulta. Just saying. Okay? So there's one right in that parking lot. So yes, I will. Thank you very fucking much, Hawkeyes. Getting my hair did. Michael Pitts, thank you very much. Happy Halloween, Kim. When revising, is it enough to just keep saying to yourself a situation never happened? It can be. It can be enough, yes. I have revised things by doing that, yes. Yep. When the fucking big ass truck going by, it's gonna get loud for a minute. If I don't revise using my scripting method by choice, when I want to revise something, you know, I look at it like quickly. I want to revise it quickly, right? Because sometimes I don't have time to script, right? And I mean every time though, every time that enters my mind, nope, that didn't happen. Nope, this is what happened. Didn't happen. And I have successfully revised a lot of things just by doing that. So yes, it can be enough. Yes, it can. But be diligent in catching it every time you think of it. And normally I'm not someone that supports, you know, constant thought flipping. You know, I don't support that. It's fucking exhausting. But when we're revising, it's just a little different. Just a little different. And for me, the reason why I see it differently is because you're going back and changing an experience that there's a part of you that actually believes is true because you lived it. So we have to be a little more on it when it comes in our mind. Okay? Create Brevity member for 6 months. Thank you very much. Also known as Emmy. Hey, Kim, you are the HBIC of Halloween. I wanted to use my member chat for this month and I wanted to check in. Hope you're well and can't wait for our session. So much to tell you. Thanks for all you do. Yes, Amy, I actually have you on my list. There are several other people who have purchased coaching and y'all need to be scheduled. I'm aware of that. That's happening either later tonight, early tomorrow. And Emmy, you're on that list for what it's worth. So I have not forgotten you. And happy Halloween. Helen, again, thank you very much. Your package is ready for pickup. Yay. My God, you spoiled the living fuck right out of me. You are so good to me. You sent me more stuff. Yeah, you told me that in another live stream. Girl, thank you. I will be going to the post office. I promise. Thank you so much. Awakening to love, thank you very much. I love you, Kim. I love you too. No matter how much I may, sat in body state, feel satiated in my 4D, yet feel a part of me longing to experience 3D version of same desire. If unable to overcome that longing, is it still good? Well, you're a human, so you're going to have human feelings and emotions, meaning doubt, longing, the feeling like you're waiting, which I guess is longing. You know, sometimes sadness, sometimes worry. We're normal humans. We're going to have those, you know, thoughts and feelings, emotions. Yes, at some point. We just don't want them dominant. That's what I'm saying. We don't want them dominant. We don't want you giving up on your manifestation game / routine, right? But what I want to point out is, okay, if you're feeling longing for the experience to happen in the 3D, whatever it is that you're manifesting, if you're experiencing that when you think in the moment that you're satiated in the 4D, you are not. I just want to say that. Okay? When you're embodying the state or embodying the version of yourself that has the desire, you know, and like I said, you know, the wish fulfilled is feeling satiated, meaning the want for the manifestation is not there. There's a comfortable knowing that it's already yours. So there is no longing feeling when you're in that state. Now, you experiencing a longing feeling doesn't mean, oh my God, my manifestation isn't going to come. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to make sure you understand that, to know when you're actually in that state. So when you are in that state, there is no longing feeling. There's none. When you feel satiated in your 4D, or you feel it in your body, right? That's when you're embodying. You don't have any concern, any worry, any longing. You feel full. You feel joy. You feel happy. You know that it's yours, period. Okay? It's normal to fall back out of that, absolutely. And if that's what you're doing, yes, you're falling back out, and that's when the longing will come back in. But don't be hard on yourself. It's not an expectation that you have to embody that state and stay there 24/7 in order to manifest. I know that is not true from personal experience. It makes the journey easier, just saying, but you don't have to be perfect. Okay? Hillary Marie, thank you very much. Kim, huge news. Check your email. Hi from PA. Well, now I'm dying to know what's going on. I will check my email. It sounds like it's fucking exciting news. I will be on that. I cannot wait to read this. Now, damn it, now you know me. I'm a nosy bitch. Now I want to know right now what's going on. Damn. Lone Wolf Heart, thank you very much. Trick or treat, Kim. Feeling a bit low, but sending you love makes me feel better. Treat yourself and miss poo. Something lovely. Here's another one. That spoils the shit out of me. Lone Wolf Heart. Oh my God, all you guys spoil the shit out of me. I fucking love you all. Hold on. Lone Wolf Heart. Hold on. Okay, we're not done. I just need to... Salty. Kim, SP kind of admitted he loves me. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Just like we talked about, okay? I'm writing it down, Salty. I'm writing it down. Not directly to me, but he said to me and a coworker of ours that he loves us. What the fuck did we just talk about, Salty? What did we talk about? What did I tell you? I knew it. It's gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming, girl. I love being able to say, told you so. Told you so. It's fucking exhausting being right all the time. Just saying. Hello, movement. At least you recognize this one, Salty. Well done. Of course he does. Of course he does. Back to Lone Wolf Heart. You are fucking lovely. You are fucking brilliant. You spoil the shit right out of me. Okay? I love you. If you're feeling low today, no one gets to feel low on Halloween. Okay? This is my favorite holiday / also Christmas. So you're not going to feel low today. You're welcome, Salty. All right? If you're feeling low, doubting, worrying, thinking about manifestations, honey, listen. You're going to have them. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Manifestation is perfect. Even when we don't think so. Even when we think it's not coming. Even when we think it's not working. Even when we don't see anything in our 3D. Manifestation is perfect. It's coming. There's nothing to worry about, right? As we shift through states, right? Salty and I talked about this too. When you shift through states, there are times you shift into states that you can't even recognize that other person you were in the other state. And you can't even comprehend why you were that upset over shit. I'm glad you shared, Salty. When you shift, you literally almost become like unrecognizable to your other like the other version of yourself, especially if it's a shittier state that you shifted out of. Because you can't comprehend in those other more, I call them like the leveling up states. You can't even comprehend like, what the fuck was I so upset about? Why did I take it that way? You know, what was I worried about? That's not what SP meant, right? Blah, 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 blah. We become unrecognizable, and it's because of our movement. It's because of our growth, our evolving. So when you're feeling low, just know it's only because of the state you're in. It's only because of the state. And pretty soon you're going to shift your ass right up to a leveling up state, as I like to say. And you're going to be like, what the fuck was I low about? What was I worried about? I had nothing to worry about. See what I'm saying? Okay? You're going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to get your shit. You don't have to worry about it. All right, girl? And thank you once again. Shut up, Siri. Thank you once again for fucking spoiling me as per usual. Katia Bell, thank you very much. How to revise if feel guilty and like denying responsibility for doing something wrong. So you think that if you revise something, that's you denying responsibility and you're feeling guilty. This is where my message is coming from love, Katia. It's coming from love. Okay? But I get to be extra sassy on Halloween because it's my favorite, right? You wanting to revise doesn't mean that you're denying responsibility. There is nothing to feel guilty over. You're living in a 3D reality that is, everything is being manifested from you. From you. And I don't mean that from a blame and shame aspect. I mean, this is your reality. So whatever circumstances happened that you're wanting to revise, but you feel guilty over, you're not taking responsibility. You have a responsibility. Listen, if we want to get all like, into Neville for a minute, okay? You know how Neville goes through the Bible and, in my opinion, gives the correct meaning behind everything in the Bible and how it was meant for us, right? Sin is considered not giving yourself your desire, not allowing the desire, denying yourself the desire. That is sin. That's considered sin. Look it up. Search Neville Goddard, sin, blah, blah, blah. You'll see what I mean, okay? So you wanting, because you think that I'm not taking responsibility. Listen, I know what you mean by it, and I want to alleviate that feeling. It's because you're a good person. You have a good heart. Yeah, I know, because I think I do too. That if I feel that I have hurt someone, or if I've hurt their feelings, I am someone too that feels really, really bad for it. I feel really, really bad. Well, it depends. If it's the fucker, then I don't care. But if it's someone, you know, but yeah, I can feel like really, really bad about it and want to be apologetic to that person. I want to make it better somehow. But choosing to revise it, to get it off your shoulders, doesn't make you, well, fuck that person. Fuck them. That's not what it means. It's you're revising it. It revises it for them as well. So you're alleviating any hurt, hard feelings from that person. Think of it that way, if it involved another person, if that's what you're saying, okay? It would be a sin for you to keep beating yourself up for an experience. Revision, okay, is not a way for us to say, I don't do anything wrong. I can just be an asshole my entire life because I can just revise it. I mean, if we got keeping it real, I guess you could, but that's don't, right? But I'm just saying, you're being way too hard on yourself. Way too hard. And if you feel revising whatever it is would help you get this sadness, this guilt feeling off your damn shoulders, fucking revise it. Revise it, okay? Like I said, anybody who doesn't believe that revision also revises the memory of the other person, you are completely wrong. And because that's your belief, that is what you will experience in your 3D. And my God, you are shortchanging yourself. You are totally fucking yourself over. I'm just saying. Now, I know that there are some coaches out there who don't like to utilize revision. That's a personal choice. I know that Nikki from Thought to Create, I know she doesn't like to utilize revision, or she doesn't teach revision. Something like that. Because she believes she's the person she is today, by all her experiences, which, like I said, that's a personal choice, but she still believes in revision. She still believes in it, which that I respect. That's a different thing. But thinking that it doesn't do anything to the other person, you are so fucking wrong. You are wrong. If you can believe and accept that you're creating your reality, right? You're creating everything with your mind, your subconscious mind. You're doing it. If you can believe and accept that, then why would you think that revising wouldn't revise everything else for everybody else in that equation, but you believe that you can do all of that by going forward into the future with affirmations, visuals, or whatever your manifestation technique of choice is? That to me is just it's a little fucking hypocritical, to be honest. You can believe one but not the other. It's your choice, your reality, but you're limiting yourself and you're thinking of revision wrong. Revision just doesn't just change your feeling about the experience. It changes the memory. It changes your 3D. Okay? So, revise, honey. Don't ever feel pressured because you feel bad about something. Don't ever deny yourself the using of revision. Please don't. Please don't. We were given that technique. That was shared with us from Neville for a fucking reason, because it works. And you all know my favorite Neville Goddard success story. The Mrs. J.E. got her SP with daily revision. Don't deny yourself revising. Don't. And it's all what you think and believe around revision. So if, The only reason why I'm like keep talking about Nikki from Thoughts Create, so because I just watched her live stream this morning. I had it playing when I was cleaning up the living room. I heard her say that, you know, she's had experiences with people that have utilized revision and it didn't work out so well for them. And I don't think I like her. So what I'm trying to say is that's not me poking at her. But it's also the belief around revision. If you have a belief that revision is going to handle something, it's going to alleviate something, and you're going to have good results from it, you're going to. You're going to. I personally have never, ever had a bad experience due to revision. I have only ever had success. And I mean success. And anybody that I've personally interacted with who has utilized revision successfully, they have had very, very positive success. I have never, ever heard of someone having a negative experience with revision. Never. So I think it sucks that Nikki has had that experience, because I wish I could change her mind on that. But like I said, I like her, so it's not a pick at her. It's, man, I wish she liked it, or whoever had the bad time with it. You know, I'd like to pick their brain a little more and ask some more questions, because I'm a nosy bitch. But yeah, girl, revise all day long, please. Keisha G, member for 2 months. Thank you very much. Did your old 1 week challenge and got crazy 3D results. Read love poem to his pick 3 times a day for a week. He felt all these amazing feelings, and after 8 weeks of amazing 3D turned on me. I know feelings were too much for him. Affirming love is safe. Wait a minute. He felt all those amazing feelings, and after 8 weeks of amazing 3D turned on me. I know feelings were too much for him. Nope. Keisha G, no. I know feelings were too much for him. No, that's a story. I don't care if he even said that to you. That is a story. That's a story we want to eliminate now. Feelings are not too much for him. Feelings are not too much for him. Okay? Remember, when we are manifesting, we're given an experience. We're given a story with our SPs, right? We're given a story with our SP, right? Not every single one of us has the same SP experience. That's what I'm trying to say. So whatever beliefs, limiting beliefs that you're working on as you're choosing to shift into the version of yourself that doesn't have any limiting beliefs, SP might show up and reflect a shitty limiting belief that you're letting go of. But that doesn't mean we acknowledge, and I'll use this as the example. You know, SP broke up with somebody. You know, SP broke up with you. Yes, you might have a reaction. You might get upset by it, right? Duh. But in the scheme of things, do we take that as fucking permanent and start making excuses? And it's not that I don't mean that you're making excuses. I'm saying, no, it never matters what they say to you. That is feedback only. So when we start attaching to that storyline, like, oh, you know, feelings are just too much for him. No, that was feedback. That was feedback. But we don't believe it as a truth, so that he shows up and is, you know, consequently stuck as a version that feelings are too much. We don't do that. Don't do that, please. So he might have said, feelings are too much for me. Feelings are too much. Those 8 amazing weeks, I just can't handle another week of feeling amazing. If he does any of that, no. Feedback. Feedback. Are we feeling things are too good to be true? Things are going too well. I'm afraid, right? It's been so good now. When's the shoe gonna drop? You know, it could be anything, but don't believe that that's really that version of him, right? He's only ever reflecting you. He changes as you change. So we don't accept their storylines. We don't accept the shit out of their mouth. Meaning, Yeah, you accept it in the moment as they're saying it to you, so you can continue, moving and grooving in the 3D, right? We don't become disrespectful to their face because they said something to us. But we don't accept it as that's truth, and now that's something I have to get rid of in his mind. No. You know what I'm saying? Okay. KCN RSE1, thank you very much. SP coming back to talk, still 3P. Wants to be together. I want a long term. I don't want to be that person. So do I end it and walk away and keep manifesting, or continue despite hurts either way? Okay. So SP is coming back to talk, still has a third party. He wants to be with you. You want long term. So you're making an assumption, which I'm not picking at you, I'm just saying. You're not wanting to be like the side chick, right? The other person in the equation, which I understand that completely. This is a personal choice. This is a personal choice on your end. If it's too much like crossing the line for you to have anything to do with him while a third party exists, I understand and respect that. And you always reserve the right to set a boundary, right? I believe healthy boundaries should be allowed and definitely more supported in the manifestation community. And I know I set them as well in my 3D. We're allowed to do that. We're not doormats. Okay. However, the feeling like you must cut him off, I'm never someone to recommend going into deliberate no contact with someone if you don't have to. So it comes down to your own personal choice. If you're going to be hurting in either direction, I understand that. So what would hurt more? Having zero contact with him? Because listen, you don't have to carry on a relationship with him, but you could still have contact. So it's choice. I can't tell you what the right choice is for you. You've got to go with, your own mind. And yeah, if you were to go into deliberate no contact, can you continue manifesting him? Of course. Of course. I just don't support necessarily the, if you're not showing up right, I'm putting you in no contact zone. I don't support that. I don't, because that's the wrong state for us to be in. At the same time, yes, you can set a boundary and be like, yo, I'm not cutting you off, but this is not what I want. I'm not going to partake in this. We can be friends as you're on your manifestation game. That's just my opinion. So I cannot tell you the right answer for yourself. You have to make that choice. And if you want to know what I would do if it was me living this situation, I would not have any type of, I'm going to get graphic, I would not have any form of sexual contact with an SP if there was a third party. That's me. That's a boundary I put up. It's my boundary choice. Doesn't mean it has to be the answer for everybody else. I wouldn't completely cut SP off. I would keep some semblance of contact. That's me. So you got to do what feels best to you. Woo, Carolina and Goddess Vibes, both of you, thank you very much, but no messages from either one of you. Huh. Thank you very much for the super chats. That was nice. Charlotte McLaughlin? Like Sarah McLaughlin? Kim, I love you so much. I love you too. I know I shouldn't, but I keep fearing my SP will meet someone new and sleep with someone during our solo. How can I stop worrying? All right, listen, I get it. All right, solos are not fun. But like I told someone earlier, let's not keep identifying ourselves as being in a solo, right? Being in that solo. I know it's hard. When I was in my own, I was triggered every fucking day. I literally cried every day. But I did get up. Not the first week, though. Not the first week. The first fucking week, I didn't do anything manifestation-wise. I couldn't. But moving on after that, you might want to even say maybe even into the second week if my memory is serving me. I didn't want to do dick. I was miserable. But once I really understood states, I started working on that every day, even if I would fall right back out and start bawling again. Okay? So, you know, on my channel, I don't think we should have to ever fear our thoughts, because our thoughts are a product of the state we're in. So I know, I just lost my breath in the middle of that. So when you're getting the thoughts, you know, you're afraid he's going to find someone else, you know, in those moments, you've got to address yourself. Why do I think that? Why do I think it's a possibility for him to meet someone else? Why? What is that connected to? Not feeling chosen, abandonment, not feeling good enough. It could be any one of those. Or a storyline around SP. Why? Why am I allowing this type of a thought to give me this much fear? Why? Because the state I'm in is producing this thought. It doesn't mean it's true. In that moment, you know you're feeling separate from your 3D, you're feeling separate from your specific person, and you're feeling like you're in your own little bubble without the I am, universe, source energy, whatever you believe in, inside of you. And none of that is true, right? Everyone has her. Or I was reading your comment, invite her to the lives. That's why I said her, sorry. Everyone has the I am within them. So you're not alone. Your desire for your person is from your I amness. You have nothing to fear. Nothing. Stop giving into it. Remind yourself, I am the God of my reality. Or I have the I am within me. This is my reality. I am the version of myself that gets what she wants. I'm the version of myself that has that damn relationship. I'm in the reality where that relationship is mine. I'm not falling back into a relationship. I mean, I cannot talk. I'm not falling and staying into a reality where I don't get what I want. I'm not. You can hear me now? All right. I have to leave now anyway. I got to go head out. Yeah, I got to start driving. My appointment's at 3. You know the deal. If you ask me a super chat, you know I'm going to make a video. So you don't worry. I can't talk today anyway. Fuck off, Siri. Damn. Charlotte, I know that I would start, you know, in the middle of answering yours. I'm going to include yours again in the super chat video because there was nothing but fucking interruptions in the middle of your question. So, yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous day or trick-or-treating, whatever it is you guys do on Halloween. I hope it's fabulous. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. My hair probably won't look much different though. I'm just not gonna lie to you. I don't know what we're doing. I don't remember what the appointment's for. You know what I'm saying? So, be good. Be good tonight. You know, it's fucking Monday, you know? Not much fun on a Monday. Anyway, love you all. See you all tomorrow. Be good. Be good.